All right, let's start our Week 5 breakdown by watching this pass hookup from Carter Thomas. Real nice job by him to get this first down. It's a big one, but I want you to also watch Trevor Penning. Look, he's done a better job in pass pro. The run blocking seems like it's been a bit of an opportunity, but, anticipating that rush, not something spectacular, but that's something he struggled with before. Let's talk about run lanes. This is on the first drive. Alvin Kamara, an 8-yard run. Just nice job all around. Foster Moreau, Cesar Ruiz, and Ryan Ramczyk on that right side. You'll see it again. This hole just open up because of that right side. I mean, that's where the tendency goes for the Saints, but it works. McCoy with a nice block, too. Simple football and executing. All right, you're going to see early on this first drive, just Carr not being able to hook up with Chris Olave. I mean, he's wide open there, and he has to adjust to try to make this catch. You got to be able to convert those, and so that's a big miss. Watch it again, see all the protection, and see what, Olave is able to find that soft spot in the coverage, but just not able to hook up. Again, good blocking. Kamara with a great block there, too. They're going to be better, but you got to make sure that that connection works better.
All right, let's watch Alvin Kamara turn nothing into something. Just being able to bounce off, use that balance, and pick up a first down. We'll watch it again. Now, keep an eye here on Trevor Penning. He had a lot tougher day in run support and just kind of misses there. But Kamara, with that great balance, picks up another first down.
All right, this is the miss to Michael Thomas. Again, once you see this unfold just there, DB with a nice play. But again, let's focus on Trevor Penning, because I told you his pass pro is looking a little bit better for sure. It's improving in the right direction, but you see he's setting his feet. He's able to get what he needs. That's an excellent play by DB. Otherwise, that's a big hookup. All right, this is a tough look. You see they move Prentice over. They don't account for anybody here. And Carr gets sacked. First one on the day. It's a pretty big breakdown. You see it Hurst and Prentice. I mean, you got to be able to identify and then obviously block somebody if you're going to be in that type of look. But you'll see stand-up rush. He goes to the right side. Looks like Hurst was anticipating going the other side. Look, I know special teams is not always the most exciting, but it absolutely matters. Isaac Yedem has done a phenomenal job at corner, but watch him just work off this jammer here and then be able to down the ball. A good punt by Lou Hedley. Those plays, they don't get recognized a lot, but good job. Now, here's the thing. The Patriots actually made the Saints re-kick this. So, by doing so, they actually lost a couple yards. But you'll see Yedem working off that jammer again, and fair catch is called for. That's a tough one. All right, this is following the false start penalty. So, obviously, this is the one that Graham dropped. Just watch what happens here. I mean, he's wide open, but it's a little bit behind him. He's got a lot of green in front of him if he catches that one. But, again, you'll just watch it again and kind of judge for yourself. You see it. He's open there. Has to go back. They'll get on the same page soon enough. All right, things you love to see. I love this pressure package. You got Brzee, Tano in the inside, Cam up top, and then Carl Granderson. Granderson's going to get the hit that eventually leads to Tyrann Mathieu getting the pick 6. But just watch it all unfold here. You'll see Granderson cut in. Easy hit. Mathieu in perfect position. Playing some good games at Gillette Stadium. Saints really needed that to set the tone in this game. And we're going to watch it again. Again, look at this emptiness. And just watch what ends up happening. And you see Brzee kind of take these blocks and chips. And same thing with Tano that allows Granderson to get free and get home. But, man, this is a huge play. The defense, look, they had a lot to prove after last game. And it's just sweetness. I mean, that's all it needs. And a good block by Tano downfield. Let's talk about Tyrann Mathieu, run support. Just watch this play, him just being able to do things in run support, run defense. It's not something we really highlight a lot. But as a veteran player in this league and one of the league's elite safeties, I mean, this is about as good of a play you can get. Tano with a nice job, too, on the edge. This is a really good game for Carl Granderson. Watch him at the bottom here with a big run loss here. Sheds off a block, another block, and just makes a tackle for loss. I mean, that is a big one on second down that allows you to play a little bit different on third down. But man, he's done it. Again, we've talked about him on this film breakdown and just writing about him, just saying how much he's improved his run defense. Shed that block, another block. Can't ask for better. So you had a false start and then a 1 yard hook up to Taysom Hill. This is Michael Thomas on a big third down conversion. Look at him, how wide open over the middle. And just a nice pitch and catch for him. I mean, Thomas, again, quietly, he's just done a really nice job. And I know some people are like, well, the stats aren't really setting the world on fire. But you guys got to remember last year how bad it was. I mean, you had Chris Olave, and that was really kind of it for a while until Rashid Shaheed came on in the second half. But nice job by Carr. Good job by Thomas. Big first down. Two really big throws and hookups to Derek Carr on the drive. This one's to Rashid Shaheed. Look how wide open he gets. Sets the Saints inside to 10. Just watch it again. Let's just watch the protection, too, because obviously that matters a lot. McCoy played an excellent game. Ramczyk, nice chip. Kamara with a great block at the last second. Red zone execution needed in a worse way. I love Derek Carr's reaction after that. But Alvin Kamara, this was the record breaker with the previously aforementioned record going to Marcus Colston. Just good blocking all along. Cesar Ruiz with a nice one. It's good to have Paulson and Debo back in the lineup. Him and Jordan Howden really provided a nice boost to the secondary. But look, they were playing well. But watch the physicality against Devontae Parker. Leads to an incompletion there on the sideline. No flag. What you want to see. It's a big third down there. Watch it again. It'll come into frame. Again, you look at that pass rush look, too. Just a nice job by Adebo. All right, let's talk about Kendre Miller. You know, a lot of fans have talked about, well, why didn't you take Tyjae Spears and all this other stuff with Kendre Miller and such. But this play shows you. You see Carr survey the field. Nothing's there. Hits Miller in the flats. Nice block by Michael Thomas, but nice move there. Picks up a lot of yards. That's what you want to see from the rookie, right? I mean, keep in mind, they don't have Jamal Williams right now, but this is the type of play that makes a lot of sense. You see Carr not forcing anything down the field. You see good pass protection. Watch the pass protection. And then you go with a safe option. Let your running back, Thomas, no flag there. And it's just all instinct. It's all skill. Taysom Hill wasn't a big guy on the stat sheet this game, you know, but look, this is one of his best plays, obviously. Looking for a pass, making stuff happen, get off me, defensive back, just keeps churning. Just Taysom Hill, he does so many good things that just go unnoticed. And keep in mind, they didn't have Juwan Johnson, so he played a lot of tight end, but nothing there. Feels the pressure. Defensive back, nice little stiff arm. Just Taysom Hill. All right, let's watch this Chris Olave touchdown. Look, he didn't have the great week last week. And look, he didn't light up the stat sheet this week. But, man, you lose him on that one. And it was big for him to get back in the end zone. But let's watch the pass pro. And let's watch Olave at the end. I mean, this is just kind of pitch and catch by the time the Patriots realize it's too late. There's just these moments where you got to say Damari Davis ages like a fine wine. And look, at some point, people are going to talk about him falling off, but watch the recognition and the closing speed here and the sure tackle on this play. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, Davis is definitely an older linebacker, but I mean, guys like him, Levante David, still getting it done despite what the age says. But watch him. Watching the quarterback all the way. Recognizes, closes, sure tackle. Not much else you can ask for there. Okay, let's watch Paulson Adebo again. Down at the bottom. Doing his thing. Getting a pass breakup on this play. Just watching the whole way. Watching with the receiver step for step. Ball awareness. Has a chance to pick it off, but that's just textbook play. Look, I know some people would talked about last year about Alontae Taylor being in and they did the swaps and stuff, but Paulson Adebo, man, he does such a good job opposite of Marshawn Lattimore. Look, it's not a ton of yards here, but it's a screen. It's a successful one. And a Kendre Miller first down. Good blocking by McCoy and Cesar Ruiz. It's just easier when you can get the functional plays that we've seen and gotten accustomed to for the Saints offense. Got the convoy, DT, no shot at him. Just an easy first down. All right, let's watch Cam and Tano get after the quarterback here. Just a pocket collapses, and they split the sack. You know, I said last week that this edge group had to be better. Look, Tano just beats the block. Cam too. I mean, doesn't get much easier than that, does it? Let's just watch Alontae Taylor here. You're going to see him make a real nice tackle. Just a quick thing to Ezekiel Elliott. Immediately gets him down. That's Alontae Taylor doing what he does best. So what happens after the Taylor tackle? This is a huge sack by Carl Granderson. Man, again, this was a huge loss. The Patriots could have gotten some kind of field goal range if they were able to get some yards. Just way too easy, but good on Granderson for getting a sack. Here's Alontae Taylor again. This is the start of the third quarter, first drive. Little quick out in the flats. He knows he's going to make that tackle. Immediately brings the offensive guy down. Just textbook. All right, let's watch the failed tush push. Patriots quick up to the line. Tried the fullback or halfback flip. Something Drew used to do a lot in his years. Just didn't work. They tried to catch the Saints napping a little bit. You see the personnel. Cam's right there. He may have gotten for a loss if he didn't fumble it. All right, this was an ugly drive, and this is kind of how it ended. Yeah, this is falling to false start penalty. Just nothing open there. Carr, he's fortunate that he didn't get strip sacked there, but another sack. Maybe he could have took off a little bit, but again, it's tough to put on the offensive line there. I mean, they did everything they could. Just happens that way. But we're going to see Blake Groupie root one of his 50-plus yard field goals through, which, again, I wrote about it. I don't think it gets talked about enough because this is an undrafted rookie. You went with him over Will Lutz, and he's kicking outdoors and just nails it. Good to see it. Let's get some Pete Werner appreciation going. This is following one of the Patriots' biggest plays. He finds his way, works his way around, stops Ezekiel Elliott in his tracks. It's not the easiest thing to do, but just watch his eyes and watch his recognition. Roach taking on 2 blocks. I mean, great play. Look, you know, I point out a Malcolm Roach play every week because he does something every week. This is a third down, short, blocks it at the line. If the Patriots get a first down, they're in a good position to put some points up on the board, but big Malcolm Roach from the inside, get his hands up. Let's watch another Carl Granderson play. Tackle for loss. Again, he had a really good game. The defense as a whole just beats the block. Again, he makes it look so easy, but again, he's also worked really hard on the run defense. Again, we talked about him plenty, but getting your players there, and look at Brian Brzee taking on double teams there. Good to see you on the rook too. Look, I don't care what offense you go up against. Anytime you hold an opponent to 1 of 14 on third down, it's incredible. Demario Davis right there. And a chance for a near pick for Tyrann Mathieu. But again, we talked about Davis. He's not supposed to do this stuff, right? Granderson come with the pressure. Davis, nice play. That's not an easy one to make. You know, the second half offense didn't have a lot of success, but this is one of the plays that they did. Really nice block by James Hurst there, but a really good run by Alvin Kamara to pick up a first down. And this was a third down call, but good blocking all around. About to see a vintage Michael Thomas play. He knows he's going to get hit. But he takes it and just keeps ticking. Another big conversion for this team. Patriots going to send some pressure. Kamara, another good blitz pickup. Mike heating up. So what do you do after that nice MT hookup? Get Kamara going again. Good blocking. Able to squeak through. Pick up and get it to the second level and get you a really nice gain. I mean, it's amazing when this offense clicks. Ruiz with a nice block there too of what they're capable of. All right, this is the one throw by Carr I really didn't like, and most everybody didn't, but you got Thomas over the middle. He's lucky it didn't get picked off, but, you know, it just sails over Thomas's head there. And look, again, early part of the season, you just don't want to see those later in the season. Maybe it's just a misfire, but they're fortunate that wasn't a pick. You know, when it goes your way, it just goes your way, but, man, just got to show some love to Jordan Howden on this play. It led to the Pete Warner pick, his hit, that is. But he recognizes. It looks like it's a catch. Warner's in position. Taylor's there. It's just about as good as you can get defensively. Saints coming up with those turnovers today were just huge. All right, another vintage Alvin Kamara moment here. Quick little pass into the flats. Escapes the tackle, stays in bound, cuts it in. Able to pick up a first down. That's just all Alvin Kamara there. And that's what he's just so good at. Just an innocent play out in the flats. Gets around one, breaks it off, cuts back in. Love to see it. We don't have to sit here and tell you how good of a story Foster Moreau is, but with this nice design shovel pass, getting to break a tackle and get pushed into the end zone. Red zone execution. Look at Derek Carr's reaction. Red zone execution. Big difference for this team. Good to see him get his first touchdown. All right, tough sequence for Trevor Penning here. He gets called for a holding, and then you just saw him just got put on his backside. Again, we praised him for his pass protection, but this is kind of where you're seeing some of the run support. That's not a particularly good look. He's got to play a lot better there. All right, let's go to Demario Davis again. This is a fourth down. Watch this stop. Oof. I mean, just not even a chance. Bailey Zappi at quarterback. But my goodness, watch Demario just shoot in this gap. And it's just not going to work. All right, let's just kind of close things out here. You know, again, Blake Grupe, long field goal, just being money. It's the things you like to see, like his reaction there. Big time kicks for this rookie. This is what you need. And look, they even had a guy that had a chance at it, but right in the breadbasket. Yeah, even though there's a backups in, really, watch this play by Jordan Howden. Just an excellent play. They really, really like this rookie. And the fact is, you know, Marcus May's coming back. He's going to be the starter here. But again, super encouraging from this rookie class. I mean, you've got contributions from most everybody in big time roles. This is a special class, getting the job done. Howden no different, breaking up a pass off the flats in the flats.